Hey there, Four States. This is Luke Taylor, and welcome to another edition of the KNEO Community Connection. You're listening right here on 91.7 FM, and we are speaking with Karen Sprenkle right now. She's the director for the Restoration Life Center here in Neosho, and many people I'm sure are familiar with that, or maybe the thrift store that they have. But hey, Karen, thank you for joining us again here on KNEO, and you're going to let us know about one of your upcoming events.
Yes, thank you, Luke. Yeah, we're excited to share the information about our upcoming fundraising banquet that we will host on August 10th. And the theme this year is called Bridging the Gap. So I want to invite everyone out to come and learn their story and hear about our mission. And it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful event.
Yeah, and for people who might not be so familiar, what is the mission for Restoration Life Center?
Well, Restoration Life Center first started out as simply a homeless shelter. That started in 1987 as Compassionate Ministries. The community of Neosho saw that the homeless situation was an issue, so they came together and started a homeless shelter, which now has kind of grown into a homeless recovery center. So it's basically rebuilding people's lives, giving them dignity, teaching them about the gospel, and just learning how to move forward and restore their lives.
Yeah, and other than the banquet, we'll talk about the banquet here in a minute, but how is it that you all are supported by the community? We're
supported through community churches, as well as a few businesses and our thrift store that's located at 300 East Main Street.
Yeah, no, and that's a great store too. And I do encourage people to go check that out if you don't know about that. And so it not only supports the ministry there, but also something else people can do to support you guys is if they would like to come to the fundraiser banquet. It's something you guys do every year. And give us the details on that.
Well, like I said, it's going to be August 10th at 6:30 p.m. and it will be at Bible Holiness this year. We've had it at Calvary Baptist in the past, but fortunately, we've kind of outgrown their space, so Bible Holiness was gracious enough to allow us to hold our banquet there. It's at 906 North Summit Street here in Neosho, for anyone who's not familiar with Bible Holiness. You'll have the opportunity to eat a fantastic meal. And then we have a keynote speaker, which is also Chief Peter Russell of the Neosho Police Department. And then we're partnering with Teen Challenge. Those gentlemen will serve your meal. And then also the Neosho Police Department will be amongst them serving the meal as well. So not only will we have the great dinner, there's going to be an opportunity to hear testimonies. There's also an opportunity to hear where our funding comes from, and where their funding, when they give to Restoration Life Center, what it's actually doing, what their money is doing in the community. And so there's opportunity for people to attend, have a great meal, hear some great stories, and you'll have some great servers there as well. And then if people would like to, they can also sponsor a whole table. Can you tell people how they could also support if they would like to just sponsor the event? Absolutely. So we have opportunities for individuals, businesses, churches, anyone who wants to sponsor. We have 4 different opportunities. There's the diamond, platinum, gold, and silver, and those range from $250 to $1,500. There's perks that go along with the sponsorship. Whether it be premium seating or recognition on their business. And then we even have a few that have sponsored that they do not want recognition, but they did feel it was important to give to Restoration Life Center. So if anybody feels led to give, it doesn't have to necessarily be the $250 to $1,500 in those categories. Every dollar helps. But there's so many other ways to partner as well. I believe there's a misconception. I talked to someone the other day that she said that she really wanted to be a part of it, but she wasn't able to give money, and she didn't want to take a seat from someone that would be able to. And I told her that that's not what it's about. Yes, fundraising is in our title for this banquet, but there's so many other ways to partner. We ask people to pray for us, volunteer, donate, encourage, mentor, and commit to the future. And just to see how they can be a part of helping facilitate change people's lives.
Yeah, and one more thing I would just like to say about all that too. So you provide help to those who are experiencing hardship, homelessness, and help them kind of put the pieces back together in their lives. And just to speak to the importance of a place like Restoration Life Center for a minute, I mean, if we didn't have it here in Neosho, how would things look different here in town?
Well, for one thing, you'd have 32 other people that didn't have a place to stay. And there have been so many studies done, one from Harvard even, that has shown the crime rate, that if you do not have a homeless shelter in your community, the amount of crime goes up tremendously. Because if you are cold or hot or hungry, you're going to figure out ways to get out of the heat, to get out of the cold, and a way to feed yourself. And generally that brings crime. One of the things that Restoration Life Center does that sets us apart from a few other shelters is we do background checks. So we have individuals that have check or pass, but we also need it to be a safe place for women, children, and anyone else that is having issues or hardships in their life, so they can stay here. So we do that. We also check for drugs and alcohol. They have to be sober to stay, and they have to make a commitment to Restoration Life Center, saying that they will be here the 30 days and then look at possibly staying longer by joining us along in the other 3 R's that we have.
Yeah, so, I mean, you all are making a difference then in people's lives, and so I hope people will think about those things as they're looking at where they can support. I know you all are doing great work out there. So, again, the banquet, it's August the 10th. It's from 6:30 to 8:30 there at the Bible Holiness Church. They're going to be hosting it. And Karen, you all wanted those RSVPs by the end of the month. Is that right?
Yes, July 31st. And anyone can RSVP by calling us at 417-312-8140. And that's really vital if they could RSVP us. That way we are able to seat them with the individuals that they're coming with, and it helps us make things run smoother.
We've been speaking today with Karen Sprenkle. She's the director over there for the center. And hey, Karen, thank you so much for letting us know about this, and best wishes to you all in your event.
Oh, thank you, Luke. And as always, thank you, KNEO, for supporting Restoration Life Center.